Yo, it's your boy Justice Ma, right back with some more solid talk. You know what I'm talking about. Today, I don't know, man. I think I'm talking about some sports, man. See what's going on in the league. Both of them, NFL, NBA. The other one, ain't nothing to do with me like that, I seen them talk about the Lions and they draft pick. I'm from Michigan, so, by default, I'm a Lions fan. You know how that shit go. And, it's been rough being a Lions fan, I'll tell you that much, for real. But, see, we got the third pick. And, honestly, a DB would be good. It's kind of like, see, if I was in franchise mode, I'd do all types of willing and dealing and make sure I got 2 early first-round picks. Niggas would be gone. But it always fuck up the budget in the NFL. You can't trade as easy. But, because I want Tua and a defender. See how I'm seeing it? But with the third pick, I draft Tua. I sacrifice drafting a first rounder that's going to sit on the bench half the season. Because the only way he don't sit is if the Lions kill him. They start off like 5-1. All right, bet. Stafford looking good. He might be able to keep his job for another year. We already drafted to it. What are you going to do? You see what I'm saying? Do him like Aaron Rodgers. I was sitting there backing him up for a year or two. Then boom, Stafford on that last year, easier to trade. Get him on out of there. Bring the young boy in. You feel me? That'll be dope. That's what I'm thinking about. But Lions, man, they be needing defense, bro. They be getting chopped up so easy. Like, I don't even know what the scheme is. Then we traded all our good defenders for nothing. Trish over there tripping. Really? You ask me. Then, what about Tampa Bay with Tom Brady? TB12 down there in Tampa Bay. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. And definitely. But, seeing him in Tampa gonna be a little bit different, bro. I don't even know how that's a good fit. I know how shit it is, but it's gonna be kind of different seeing Cuz down there in Tampa. For real. The Rams traded Cooks. Now, from the Texans, I'm still mad that we traded one of the best receivers in the league for a running back that was good 2 seasons ago. He still might be alright. I ain't really that down on David Johnston as other people is, but for Hopkins, that ain't no really good deal. But okay, so they get Brandon Cooks. That helped a little bit. They give him a receiver at least, but they say he dropped the ball. He be out and shit like that because he little and be getting toe up over the middle. Like, they don't take that into consideration. And then on top of that, now the Rams, they was only dope when they had Gurley, Cooks, and the other motherfucker that they had out there for Jared Goff. Now Gurley gone, Cooks got traded. They weak. I don't know what they gonna do, and they just putting it back on Goff like he can just handle it. All right, that's some new shit to me. That's about it for the NFL, bro. They still got a chance to play and shit. I'm a little bit sick. Now the NBA, that's a whole different topic right there, bro. They stopped the league. See, where I'm at, Michigan, they said the stay-at-home orders until the 30th. And I feel like it's going to be restrictions after that still. So about mid-May, I think the NBA might be able to open up some games and get some shit popping. Some type of tournament. Then, shit, what else I need? 10, 12 games. Shit.
I was just about to, I got some trees.
Yeah,
You just really got some?
No, I always got some.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I keep my essentials.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you.
Man.
You see?
Alright. I'll holler at you though, now I know you got it.
Yeah, I just got like a gram and a half and shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get $10 for this bitch so I'm getting some clothes.
I ain't trying to spend no money out.
Let's check.
Alright.
All right.
See, man, I was talking about the NBA. NBA, let me see. What I think about the NBA. So, you know, Sheikah threw me off real quick. I'm over here trying to sell me some weed and shit. You only had a gram and a half. Get out of here with that shit, man. So you tripping me out, bro. But, what's gonna talk about, man? God, hey, I hate when shit throw me off. If this start up in mid-May, everybody been rested and shit. So they gotta do games every other day, back to back, for like 3 weeks. Say 21 days. 21 days, they get them last 15 games in of the season, something like that. Something like that, at least 15 of them, right? Then, in the playoffs, they're gonna have to do the, like they used to do, 5 games in the first round. I have to do 5 in the second round too before I do them 7-game series at the end. But either way, they might be able to get that shit done by the middle of July. The whole thing. It used to be June, push it back just a month. Should be able to figure it out. With that being said, it's gonna be tough now. Because now, the Rockets, I think Gerald Green should be back healthy, ready to play as an extra man for them. Eric Gordon been battling injuries, he should be right. Clippers, you know, Kawhi and Paul George was hurting. Now they should be good. The Lakers been getting some rest, they should be ready for the push. Portland now. See, Portland, New Orleans, Memphis, all these at the bottom of the rack. Memphis, I don't know if Jared Jackson will be back yet. So I know he had got hurt, but he might have had enough time to recover. Portland, and Nurkic and my other man, the other big man that they got, can't think of his name right now. But if both of them come back, they gonna be tough because a lot of it, they just ain't deep, bro. They gotta have a big man that can get a rebound and score a couple times, make that mid-range sometimes. You know, Whiteside been doing better since he could, but he ain't as versatile. And that'll be dope for them to add that type of shit. That'll be cold. And that's it. Because, you know, our East ain't really too much going on. Maybe Philly figures some shit out. Maybe they don't. Miami, Boston, Milwaukee. Only thing, hopefully Milwaukee don't cool off. Giannis was on the rampage just destroying shit. Now, if he cool off and their chemistry ain't as fluent, Boston might be the team to beat in the East. Because I ain't really worried about 76ers. I don't think they got it. Miami, they're a wild card. You know, that's like the Pistons that year. They went back-to-back years. Like real good teams, tough-minded teams, but they ain't really no star on the team that's like, ooh, he gonna drop us 30 off, 35 on our head, unstoppable type player. It's like a real team effort. And so my prediction for the NBA Finals, if it was to proceed, LA versus Celtics, Lakers in 6. That's my prediction on that, bro. Now back to more shit that we've been talking about lately. Young Chop. See him talking about French Montana, Meek Mill. I think that was his main 2 targets the other day. But the man's, I was talking to my dog and them, you know, we be on Xbox Live and shit playing on 2K. Ice Cold SGE if you want to add a nigga. But we on that motherfucker playing 2K. It's like, man, this nigga Chop tripping. He clout chasing or something. I'm like, I don't feel that way. I feel my man is just like, he been around enough shit. He seen a lot of shit. And when chips laid down and they ain't fall his way, he feels some type of way about it. Because he kept a lot of shit in. He held a lot of shit down. He looked out in his mind. I don't know if this would be facts or true, but I know he felt like he did a lot, putting on, and when it was time for the favor to be returned, it wasn't. And now people try to call him sick, something wrong with him, he got a death wish. I can't call it, but I know from the last, I don't know, about 8-9 years, me watching this internet shit and seeing what's been transpired, to be he acting just like a Chicago nigga. Especially when they be on that shit. When they be on that type of time, bro, that's how they act. And suffer. Shit, he's still mild-mannered. Because the rest of them niggas gonna talk about all your dead homies, your dead everything, gonna piss on their graves and all that type of shit. Southside went there with him, trying to talk about his mama and shit like that, but that's what I don't understand now. Southside wildin'. He should go ahead and say, bro, I ain't about to get into it with you. Leave this shit alone. But him cutting in the chop like that, I don't know, because that should create a line of separation. Especially between, OTF, Chicago side niggas, and whatever else Southside them got going on. And a lot of them niggas. Because Chop creating that line is like, he gonna need niggas to ride for him. If y'all ain't gonna ride for him, let the niggas sit out there to die like he ain't got no squad, like he ain't got no niggas. And I guess he is asking for a death wish. If ain't nobody riding with him, just gonna let him sit out there like a fish on land and shit, flopping. But I just hope shit work itself out, man. I don't want to see nobody in no box. I don't want to hear no stories about that shit. It's already tough times we dealing with. There's enough shit going on. We ain't gotta deal with no shit like that, for real. But I seen the Weeknd said Usher kind of stole his swag on his new song. I can believe it. Usher, he passed his prime, but he got heat, and he wanna be able to express himself, and that might be the new thing for him. Instead of him being out there dancing all crazy, he on that D'Angelo wave right now. So I don't even know if Weeknd got the right to say that he stole his style. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Shit go back a ways. Man, tomorrow Easter. It's crazy. It's got a crazy feeling and shit. I'm wanting to barbecue, but it look like it's gonna rain all day. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gave my kids a haircut, man. Make sure that they was crispy. They can't be out here looking crazy just because we stuck in the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, steal them to keep their shit up. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just crazy out here right now. I dropped my video. Kobe shoes came on Friday, April 10th. You should be able to see it everywhere. Go check it out. Real talk on that. Music in the background, like I said, always solid ground. One of the mixtapes. Any song you like or hear, comment about it. Now I get it hooked up to you, for real. And we still doing features and shit like that. Solid Ground Entertainment. Look up the YouTube page. Follow, like, subscribe, share. All that. You know what it is. Just another day. Solid Talk. I got a G Herbo album review, PTSD. I'm trying to drop. Video got messed up, so I don't know if I'm gonna drop it. Got to cut up. I don't want to put all that shit together, so I might just do a new one. And I say, man, Solid Talk episode 3. Holla at your boy, Justice Bob. Solid ground.